Mia was 15 when she was diagnosed with leukemia. The one thing with cancer is you definitely have a life before cancer. And then you have a life during cancer, which is all the treatment and all the, in a way, physical abuse that your body has to go through to get rid of the cancer. There was one type of chemo where the nurse, and we had the best nurses, by the way, but the nurse said, if this, the chemo's in a bag and it goes through a tube into her chest, and she said, if you should see this one leaking, let me know, because it can eat through the plastic, and whatever you do, do not touch it. And I just remember thinking, gosh, this is going directly into her heart. It just was a reality check of how toxic chemotherapy is. Like if she walked by you, you would not go, oh, she's a cancer survivor. But when you look closer and you see that one of the things she just called me last week crying, and she has chronic fatigue. And so when you were a competitive gymnast to now I can barely make it to lunch without needing a nap from my college classes. She's in college now, which is beautiful. It's very, very frustrating to her. Another really, really big one that was heartbreaking is Mia loves children. The treatment just destroyed her ovaries, and so she will never, ever be able to have her own kids. The other thing that she still struggles with is her short-term memory has been affected. So when she receives a lot of information in a class like chemistry, it's really difficult for her. Mia made over $120,000 so that future generations would not have to go through the treatment that she went through and also struggle with the aftermath of treatment. She wants to see that change. The reason it is so important for these trials for children especially is that so much of research that's been done in the past few years has been so focused on adults, and we forget that children's bodies are still developing. And so how you treat an adult with leukemia is not going to be the same as a child. So I'm really, really grateful for organizations like Gateway that want to fund research for childhood cancer.
The PEDAL project is an acronym for Pediatric Acute Leukemia. So PEDAL is a collaborative effort in the United States and in fact globally to bring new therapies, safer therapies, forward for children with blood cancers.
The PEDAL Master Clinical Trial offers an opportunity for us to rethink how we study new therapies for children with leukemia. It's a paradigm shift. It's a transformative effort that's going to redefine partnerships with academia, partnerships with regulatory authorities, with our funding agencies, and with our industry partners, so that we can bring new drugs to kids faster. When a child with leukemia relapses, it means that our standard therapy, our best available therapy, has failed them. So we need to be very wary of how we're delivering drugs to kids, making sure that we're giving them drugs that have a potential for benefit, and making sure that we're studying them in a way that we can learn, not just to help the kids we're treating today, but to help the kids we're going to treat in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the road.
PEDAL means so much to families with cancer and leukemia in particular. It really represents hope to these families and the feeling that they're not leaving any stone unturned for the treatment of their child.